Welcome back. Today will not be 23 minutes long. So this week's update is really all about embedding myself in the community here in Portland. I have spent the last week visiting at different parties and networking events to really kind of get to know the rest of the filmmaking community here in the city, since we're probably going to have to beg, borrow, and steal and negotiate with and wheel and deal with the folks that are working here. And one of the things that's really become apparent is that there is a huge number of very, very, very talented professionals that have just, everybody's been kind of to the four winds. Like, there are a lot of different groups that are building things together and making things together. But one of the interesting things about Portland is it feels like the neighborhoods. Things are a little sectioned off. I've heard it described as cliquey before, but I think there's a bit of a derogatory association with the word cliquey, because it's not necessarily by choice. Whenever everybody gets together, there's admiration and respect and a desire to broaden the scope of who people want to work with. It's not like people are being kicked out or not included on purpose. It's mostly been, you kind of know who is around you and you know who you've worked with before, and there haven't been a tremendous number of opportunities for people to cross over outside of those groups. It's happening more and more, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't be experiencing it myself. I am not doing the things that are making these things possible. I am attending these things and doing my best to show my value to the people who are already working here in this city so that I can join them in the work that is being done. But it is very neat to be kind of on this head wave of the growth of the entertainment community here in Portland. And it's a really amazing energy. I was at the OMPA networking event last night at the Hollywood Q, which is in our old neighborhood, which was really, really cool. They have turned that space into an awesome multi-food vendor venue, and if you haven't been, you should go. And if you're not in Portland, come to Portland, check out the Hollywood Q. But it was just really great to see everybody from amateurs who are just getting started on their entertainment journey to professionals who are award winners of some type, and have been working for years or decades, all just kind of being in the same space, talking to each other as collaborators and colleagues. That's the dream, right? Like, how often do you want to go in and be able to have conversations and talk shop with people, and sometimes it feels like you're just not allowed because there's some kind of exclusionary feeling. I'm not feeling that here right now, and I hope this feeling sticks, and I'm really excited for what's possible for Portland as a shooting location. All that said, there's still a lot of work to do. So I finished doing a bunch of paperwork this week for things that need to get done for all the things that we're working on, and I'm really excited to start getting into the nitty-gritty of things. For Rainbow Bridge, we've got Alicia and Jamie continuing developing on that. For the music video, I have completed my shot list. I know what I need to do, and I'm gonna break out the green screen, and I'm very excited about doing some color key and maybe farting with the edges a little bit so it looks a little rougher, but we'll see when that happens. And then, well, I don't have updates on the other stuff just yet. Something new and exciting. I literally just signed paperwork to join Studio Northwest here in Portland to start teaching a class. If you want to do an acting class with me, I will be doing in-person acting classes at Studio Northwest. Technically, it starts in September, but you can start signing up right now. I will put a link down below or up above, you know where to find it. There will be a link for you to be able to contact them and join up in my class. I think there's only going to be 10 or 12 slots available. So if you want in, get in early. Get in early and let's go. Also, René opens Chorus Line this weekend. So if you're going to be there on opening night, I will be there with my friend Laura, who is also René's friend. And we're going to be watching the show. So if you're there, I'll see you there. And if not, I'll see you next week.